Hi, so I just wanted to make this update. First of all, let me just say, I know I sound like a man. Um, I woke up a couple days ago and my voice was just gone. I don't know why, I don't know how. Nothing's wrong, like I'm not sick. I wasn't yelling or screaming or singing loud. I just lost my voice and I don't know why. So, this is actually a lot better than it was though. At first I couldn't talk like at all. It sounded like I had my tonsils taken out or something. But okay, so I am 38 weeks and 5 days, 5 or 6, 5. I think 5 days. Sorry. And I had my doctor's appointment yesterday, and I thought it was just gonna be like a regular doctor's appointment. Like I didn't really expect. Nothing has been going on. Like everything's pretty much been the same, which is why I haven't really been updating because nothing's going on. Everything's just the same. I feel like I'm at a standstill. So I told my doctor that yesterday, and so she checked me, and I'm dilated the same. She said I was a lot thinner though, and a lot softer. So she told me afterwards. She was like, well, I'll try and stretch you out a little bit, and I just thought like, I don't know. I didn't think anything. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And and so afterwards, she like pulled her hand out. She's like, she's taking her gloves off. She's like, okay, well, I just stripped your membranes, and yeah. I was like, what? So I was like, what's that? Like, I was just kind of like, oh, okay, because I didn't know what it was. I just thought, I never heard of it before. So, um, so then I went in the car with my mom because my mom likes to go with me too because she just likes to go. She always goes with me. So in the car, I was telling her, I was like, yeah, she checked me, whatever. She stripped my membranes, blah, blah, blah. She's like, she did what? She stripped your membranes? And I was like, yeah, what's that? Like, and she's like, look it up. So I was Googling, and I have been nonstop reading up on it and like reading all the forums and stuff. And I figured out what it was, and I was like, oh my God, like that's crazy. So basically, if you don't know what a membrane sweep is, like they go in, they stick like one or two fingers in your I'm sorry, I'm trying to watch Teen Mom and make this video, and I probably shouldn't. I don't know why I am, but anyway. Um, so they stick like one or two fingers in your vagina, in your cervix, and there's like they like separate the sac from the cervix wall or something like that happens. And yeah. And that's supposed to like stand out that prostaglandin, that P word that like can stimulate labor. And they say if it works, which I've read like kind of half and half, but like it does work for a lot of people. It's not one of those things where like there's not like now it's a waste of time. Like some of the natural ways you can induce labor, like I have heard that it works for a lot of people. Um, but what was I gonna say? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't remember. I had to turn this off. Sorry, I keep looking and I'm not gonna be able to focus. So yeah, so they say if it works for you, it should happen between 24 to like 72 hours. Like it could take up to 3 days. So I had it done yesterday at my doctor's appointment was 1:30, so I would say like 1:45ish. I had it done, and yeah. So right afterwards, she told me that I could feel some spotting or have some spotting and feel some cramping. And she says that to me after every exam, and I never have spotting and I never cramp ever. Ever. And then after she did this yesterday, the whole thing took about like 20 seconds. I didn't even realize she was really I mean, I could feel her doing something different, but she didn't tell me till afterwards what she was doing, and I was like, oh, okay. So, and it didn't hurt. Some people say it feels like really painful, and like they were like dying and screaming. I didn't think it hurt at all. I mean, it was uncomfortable, but it just felt like a regular exam. It's always uncomfortable, but it wasn't like painful. So yeah. So then I felt cramping afterwards. I went to the mall with my mom and we walked around because we had to go to the mall anyway. So I made it a point to like park really far away and like walk around everywhere. And then I had a lot of intense Braxton Hicks, like one after another. Really, really intense. Like tight. Like I couldn't breathe. And I was walking around. I was like, oh my God. I was like afraid to move because it was just so tight and hard. And that sounds weird. And so then I still had the crampiness. And then my lower back started to hurt a lot. And like I couldn't even stand. Like it hurt so bad. And but it wasn't radiating to the front or anything. It was just like an aching pain. And then I went home and I went for another walk with my dog because I just really wanted this to work. Like I'm so sick of being pregnant. So I walked for like a half an hour around outside, and then I had crampiness still, no spotting or anything. I still haven't spotted or anything. And just a lot of crampiness. And then last night my back started to hurt again, and I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting down and it hurt a lot. And a lot of intense Braxton Hicks. Basically yesterday just consisted, after she did that, cramping, Braxton Hicks, and back pain. That's what happened. And then I went home and I was like, oh my God, like I had my last minute stuff packed for the hospital. I was so excited. I was like trying not to get my hopes up, but I couldn't help it because I just heard that it worked for people and my mom got me all excited. So I went to bed. I slept really good, really well. Actually, it was weird. And nothing happened at night, last night, which is sad. And then now it is 12 o'clock exactly, almost. It's 11:59. So like 12 the next day, today. And it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. So we'll see. But I have had some crampiness again today, but not as much as yesterday. A lot of discharge. Sorry. I've heard a lot of women, like, after they have it done, they lose their mucus plug and then, like, start labor or whatever. But I know some people don't lose it. I haven't lost it yet. I kind of wish that I would. I know that's weird, but because then it would just, like I want something to happen. So I am going to walk around a lot today because it is beautiful outside. It's like 80 degrees, it's sunny, and it's been cloudy and rainy in Pennsylvania recently. So I'm going outside today and walking around. One thing I did notice, though, I don't know if it was just because I walked around a lot yesterday, but there have been days when I walked around and, like, just as much as I did yesterday, nothing happened. But my feet are so swollen and my ankles and my, like, pretty much from my kneecap down, like all my calf muscle, like everything is just swollen and tight and stiff. Like literally I woke up this morning and like my leg hurt. I was getting shooting pains like down my right calf, and it wasn't like up top like my sciatic nerve. It wasn't like that because I've had that before. It was just like so stiff. Every time I moved it hurt, like. And when I would bend down, like my ankles hurt because they were just so swollen, and they still are. So I'm going to have fun walking like that. But I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway because I just want this to happen. So, but I'm like right now, I'm starting to get cramping right now. Like period-like cramps, they kind of feel like. Ow. Yes. Yes, ow. And pretty much every time I get up and walk around for about like, if I get up and walk around for more than like 15 seconds, I'll get a contraction right away, and an intense one. So that's why I want to go walking, because I want to keep stimulating that, like keep them going. So, and I just downloaded a contraction timer on my phone, an app, because I'm not good at doing it myself. I usually forget until I'm like in the middle of a contraction. I'm like, oh shit, I was supposed to write down when this started and count how long it, like, I don't remember. So, oh God. Sorry, I'm having a lot of crampiness right now. So I'm going to go walk around right now because I want to do it while this is happening. And, yeah, so basically this is like my 24-hour thing, kind of. Obviously, I'll update if I go into labor. But, but if not, then I'll update like tomorrow, like 48 hours from then. So, and just like let you guys know what's going on, if anything's changed. So, this is a long video, but I just wanted to let everybody know what's going on. And I'm having, my stomach hurts so bad right now, so I'm going to go. But, yeah. So, hopefully something happens, and I will update if anything changes between today and tomorrow. And if not, then I will update tomorrow. Okay? Bye, guys.